So today we are at CVS Motors Kalyan Nagar, and we are here for the launch of the Meteor 350. As you see, it's right here. This is going to cost you 2.3 lakhs, and this top end variant comes with this windshield here and a better seats. As you see, the seats are looks very comfortable seats, and with the rear rest along with this. And if you see the rear, we'll just go through a walk around. And this might look like a Thunderbird, but it is not a Thunderbird. It's completely different. The frame is different. If you see, this is a dual cradle, this one on the new J platform that is built. So you can see this here, and this is a 350cc engine, but it's a completely new engine. This has 20.2 brake horsepower, whereas the Thunderbird used to do 19.2. I guess it's increased by 1 brake horsepower, and about 27 newton meters of torque. Is actually more than what it was, and this gets the new fuel injection. If you know, I used to ride a Thunderbird 350 before my Himalayan, and I was a huge fan of the cruisers kind of bike. And as you see, this bike gets the new alloy wheels and gets a tubeless tire. I think the cross section is a little more than what it was for Thunderbird. Again, the new engine, you see there's a different design of the engine here altogether. A similar kind of a tank that was there on the previous Thunderbird, whereas the fuel cap location has changed. It was here previously, now it's here. I love the way it actually looks, and if you see, completely different switch here. As you see, it has that, it rotates like this, very nicely done. Same thing here, the quill switch, the power on, and for the ignition, and the cluster. This is very beautiful. Now as you see, it's completely new, completely digital. This is the, I think this is called the GPS pod. If you see, when I switch it on, you get the Royal Enfield logo, you get that built with Google and the time there. And this is the cluster itself. As you see, it shows the gear indicator, trip, and the fuel gauge is here. You don't get a tachometer here, but again, it's very beautifully made. And this one, it connects to your Royal Enfield app, and it shows you the turn by turn navigation also on this. So basically, it does not show you the map itself, it shows you where you have to do a next turn, and how far it is from the current one. That's very beautiful looking. And of course, this gets the dual channel ABS also built in, and I don't know if it's switchable. I'll have to check with them if it is switchable or not. It's very beautiful. Gets the straight silencer, as you see, like the previous Thunderbirds itself. The Thunderbird also has a similar straight silencer. Looks very nice. And if you look at the tail itself, the cluster has changed from Thunderbird. The Thunderbird cluster was more of a LED form here. This also looks like LED, and even the indicators have changed. The position of the indicators was here, and it has been changed here. Very nice. Now this is the entry edition. So this costs on road. The only difference is you don't get the factory windshield here, you don't get a backrest and few guards, I guess. The seat is similar. The seat looks much softer than what it was. The rear seat looks bigger than the Thunderbird one. I remember my Thunderbird had only a smaller seat. This is much bigger and much better made. You get a lot of colors. I think there are 16 different colors that you get with this, 16 different colors, and you can also customize it based on, you can go to the Royal Enfield website, get it customized if you want a specific color itself. Now let's try and hear the exhaust note of this bike. thump is there. All I can say is the thump is there. Very beautiful. Hope I can get a test ride. We'll see if I get a test ride. I will ride it and I will show it to you guys. Okay, so we are going to take a test ride of the bike itself. Let's see how it is. I love the cluster. Look at this switchboard. Beautiful switchboard. I love the position, and initially what I can feel, it's the footrest is a little upset. Let's go. Yes, it definitely feels like my old. The position, I mean the ergonomics of the bike is very nice, very smooth. I don't see any vibration at all on this. I am not feeling any vibration. So currently we are going at very low speed, but at okay, no, I don't see much of a vibration here. Where's the horn? The switchboard, everything feels very comfortable. It has this classic winch mirrors. The rear view mirror also is good. Yes, there is no vibration. I don't feel vibration at all. The bike is doing brilliant. There is no vibration on this. And the position is very nice. I love the positioning of the handlebar. Feels like you're riding a Harley itself. Very comfortable bike. Very comfortable to look at, very comfortable to ride. Let's keep the bike here. Let me just show you the bike once. Okay. Now, this is the bike itself. As you see, it's low slung, has fuel injection there, looks top notch. The build quality looks good. It's just a test drive. I'm not riding. I'm doing a review on this. I'll ask them for a longer ride some other time and do a complete ride review. As of now, it's just a test ride, and he was kind enough to give me a test ride on the bike. But the bike itself is beautiful. Now let's take the bike back. Let's ride it for a smaller distance more. And I love that switchboard. That switchboard is class. It's class. And you don't feel the weight much. That's what I felt. I don't feel the weight much. Vibes are, I would say, when compared to my old Thunderbird, it is not existent. You feel a little, but very little. It's like the bike is telling, yeah, it is. It's basically almost like my Thunderbird. The feel of the engine, the bike, the vibrations, everything feels like my Thunderbird itself. Sorry, not the Thunderbird, I mean the Himalayan. It feels like that, but very nice. I love the windshield. Maybe you can adjust the windshield to make it a little more higher for a taller rider. But beautiful, beautiful bike. Highness is a good bike, but I would say just test drive this one so that you know what you're getting into, because end of the day you find showrooms, Royal Enfield showrooms everywhere. How much big wing showrooms are there around? So it was a short test drive. I couldn't ride it for a long time, but they have told that I can contact them for a longer test drive sometime, and we will take a look at it that time. Okay, the engine is still air cooled itself, does not get any radiator, but again, beautiful bike. So I'm currently in, as I said, CVS Motors Kalyan Nagar. I have bought both my bikes here. My first Thunderbird and Himalayan also I bought from here. So this is Mayur. He owns CVS Motors here, and I think I was one of the first customers in Kalyan Nagar when this was opened, and I was very happy to get that Thunderbird, and he helped me a lot in getting that very fast. So if you guys want to come, he will let you know where and all.
Anytime. Thank you.
He has 3 showrooms, so you can anytime come by and book your bikes here.
Yeah, we're opening another store at Hennur as well.
Hennur, okay. That one is still there, right? The near Big Bazaar.
That is there. And one of the upcoming one is at Hennur, pretty close to the Decathlon Big Brewski junction.
Okay. That side.
Yeah, the other side, yes. So, come on guys. So we'll do our best. Thank you.
So my first impressions of the bike was very nice. So the fit and finish, the feel of the bike, the cruiser feel of the bike, the ergonomics, everything was very nice, and it's good to see that Royal Enfield has taken that leap towards the new technology and refining their bikes more. So that's a very nice bike. If I get the bike for a longer duration, we'll talk more about the specifications and how it feels to ride for a longer distance. So please do like, share and subscribe. Hope you like this video. Until next time, have a great day ahead. Bye.